Hey guys, it's Revolutionary. Welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful and thankful to be back, and I want you guys to know I missed you guys a lot. However, I'm just gonna fill you guys in where I've been. So I've been focusing a lot on me. I have been focusing on my relationship with Christ, with my family, and just being able to figure myself out a lot more. I've been avoiding social media, and I have been focusing on reading books that's going to help me grow, also reading my Bible a lot more, praying a lot more. And during the time that I was gone, I learned a lot of things. Some of the things that I learned were that if you get closer to God, He will come closer to you. And you got to listen with your ears and with your heart and with your mind with what God is speaking to you, because He will speak to you. Amongst many of the things that I have learned that I needed to start this channel back up again. And why do I say that? Because multiple times, not only once, but multiple times, I've had confirmations from God saying that I need to start this channel. And I would say that more than ever, I am ready than before. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. One day on the summer vacation with my youngest son and I, we were doing an experiment, and we had different types of seeds. Some of the seeds were expired seeds. They were just like regular flowers. Can't tell you off the top of my head because it's been a little bit of time. And then the other seeds were sunflower seeds, and those were actually from my rabbit's food. And it's kind of funny that we used it, but it was still good. Anyways, when we decided to plant them, we had everything that we needed. We had the containers, we had the dirt, we had the sunlight. It was summertime, so we got the windowsill, and also we had the water. So we put it in two separate containers, the expired seeds and the sunflower seeds in the other. What we really needed to do was to wait, because we provided the right environment, everything that it needed, but we just had to see which one would grow, because sometimes expired seeds work, sometimes they don't, but this was part of the experiment. And so what we learned during the time of growing these seeds were that the seeds were growing under the dirt without us knowing. You see, in the dirt, the seeds will actually crack open, the root will come down, and then the stem will start to come up. And as it's coming up, it hasn't made its way through the top of the soil yet. So you don't see the growth during the meantime. So eventually when the stem came out, it protruded, and guess which one grew? If you had guessed it was the sunflower seeds, you would be correct. The expired seeds did absolutely nothing, and that's okay, because that was part of the experiment. We were able to see which one actually grew. And were we happy about this? Of course, because we got to see our work putting into these seeds and them growing. So the Bible tells us a little bit more about seeds and how they relate to us. You can find this in Matthew chapter 13, verses 19 through 23. I'll be reading from the New International Version from my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. It says, "When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown." So let's break this down. There's different types of seeds, and they grow in different ways. That's just like a seed in the ground, and that's also like us. So what kind of seed are you? Are you a seed that is producing fruit, producing a harvest that is more than what you have sown? I know I want to be the seed that produces a crop that yields 100 times more what was sown. And if you're a seed that has been snatched away, or you feel like you have fallen away, that's not the end for you either. You need to put yourself in an environment that's going to help you to grow. Even the good seeds need to make sure that they're in an environment that produces more than what they have sown. Because what was it like in the experiment? You have seeds that have the right environment and they grow. if you continue to help them grow. Now, if you don't take care of your plant is going to die. I have so much experience in that. But regardless, what do I mean by environment? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you doing? What are you intaking into your mind, into your heart daily? Are you surrounding yourself with positivity? Are you surrounding yourself with negativity? These are questions you should be asking yourself. What am I doing with my life? Who do I want to be? What kind of seed do I want to be? And you know what? It doesn't end there. Life is a continual growth. It's a continual walk if you want it to be. And you know what? We all have a choice because that's our free will. And I'm not saying this to be perfect because we're not perfect. We all have flaws. And if you are in denial, I'm so sorry. But not everybody is perfect. There's always something that we need to work on. And if you're not trying to strive to do better things and strive to be a better person, well, then you're going to stay plateaued. You're just not going to be able to move forward. Or maybe even you will take yourself backwards. Another thing that is important to know, that you plant seeds with your words. And what do I mean by that? Well, did you ever have a situation where you're just feeling low, right? And somebody comes along and they're extremely kind to you. And they ask how you're doing or offer you help or just a simple smile, you know? What do you feel like after that experience? Maybe more positivity. It might change your day altogether. You might see things on a more positive end, and it might be able to make you continue your day in a more positive way. However, let's do the flip of that coin, right? So you're upset, you're sad, whatever, and then comes along somebody who's angry, and they make it be known that they're angry. And not only are they angry, they take their anger out on you. That doesn't feel good. And they're speaking negativity, or maybe they're not even taking it out on you. They're just, I don't know, complaining. And, you know, they want to vent, but this is just really not the time for you to hear venting. And they don't understand that because they have their own thing going on. And I'm not saying that it's you know, you shouldn't vent to a friend or somebody who loves you that's going to help you to be on the right track. But that might be a moment we just need positivity. And so how does that set your day off? You know, how does that make the rest of your day feel? Do you feel like more productive? Or do you feel like you're dragging and you feel more negative? I know for me, it would probably make me feel worse. And it might make my day a little bit more negative. And we shouldn't stay like that. It is also okay to tell somebody that you love, like, hey, you know, I love you, but really right now is not a good time for me. And then maybe when you're set, then you can come back to them and be like, hey, what's going on? Do you need help? You want some advice? Do you need an ear? You know, depending on what they need. But you should know what you need as well. And what are you doing with your words? Are you building somebody up or tearing them down? Are you giving them positivity or are you giving them negativity? And think about, how does it affect you? If you were in their shoes, how would you feel? Sometimes it's hard when we're going through our own thing, but we must keep in mind that other people have feelings. And with that, I'm going to reveal to you guys what I'm going to be doing with my channel. Each week, I'm going to provide you guys with a revolutionary seed. What are revolutionary seeds? I'm glad you asked. They are, of course, revolutionary being my name, and seeds being a word of wisdom, positivity, words of hope, of love, that will help you to get through your week, through your walk, to be able to be better than before. I want to bring positivity your way because this world is filled with enough negativity. Why not be part of the solution instead of being part of the problem? Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you can be notified when my next video comes out. Thank you guys. I hope this video brought you a little bit more positivity your way. And remember, every single day is a new opportunity to do better than your last. Be revolutionary. I did it! I did it! Yeah.